Today in maths we're going to be learning how to count to 50 by making tens. Now for this task today you're going to need a 50 square to help you. So you can either print off the one that I've put on Dojo, or you can spend a bit of time now making your own 50 square with the help of a grown-up. Okay, ready for our maths starter. You will need a pencil and a piece of paper to do this activity with me. I want you to write down how many you can see and then I will reveal the answer to you. So how many can you see here? Okay, so hopefully you didn't need to count these. The tens frame is full of counters, so we know that this represents 10. So what about this next one? How many can you see? Here we have two full tens frames. We have two tens. Two tens is 20. And again, we don't need to count them because we can just count on 10, 20. Okay, we have some base 10 this time. How many base 10 can you see? What does this represent? Okay, it's a 10 stick, so we don't need to count each one. We can see that this represents 10. How many can you see here using our base 10? Okay, here we have 14. We have 1 10 and 4 ones, and you should have been able to count on to find your answer here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, here's our next one. How many can you see? Write it down. Okay, the answer is 17. We have 1 10 and 7 ones, so let's count on again. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Last one. Okay, the answer to this one is 20. We have 1 10 and 10 ones. Let's count on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is there a way I could have made this a little easier for me to count? Have a think. Okay, I could have substituted my 10 ones for another 10 stick. So now I can see a lot quicker that I have 2 10s there. 10, 20. Okay, we're going to do some counting on now. Now I have 2 groups of 10 here, which I've made with my cube. So how many do I have all together? 2 10s are 20. 10, 20. Now I want to count on from 20 now using my number track to help me. Okay, so you can count along with me. So I already have 20. I'm going to add one more. How many do I have now? 21. One more is 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I have 10 more ones now. So because I have another 10, I can join them together and make another 10 stick. Now I have 3 10s, 10, 20, 30. Okay, here is our 30. This time we're going to count on from 30 all the way to 40 using our number track. One more than 30 makes 31. If I add another one, I have 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I have another 10, don't I? I have 10 ones, so I can make another 10. So now I have 4 10s. I have 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, hopefully you have your 50 square ready to use, so you can join in with this next job with me. I'm going to count all the way to 50 on my 50 square by making 10s. So watch how I do this first. I have cubes here. You might want to use pasta at home, Lego bricks would be good, anything small that you can find to help you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 in a row. So what I can do now I have 10 ones is I can switch them up. At home, if you're using Lego, you can join them together and make a 10 stick. So we have 1 10 so far. Now we're going to count on from 10 using our ones, and you can do this with me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's our next 10. I'm going to make my 10 stick. Here we go. How many 10s do I have now? I have 2 10s, 10, 20. Okay, now I'm going to count on from 20. Are we ready? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, let's switch those 10 ones for another 10. Now I have 3 10s, so I have 10, 20, 30. Okay, counting in ones again from 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I have another 10. Let's switch it up for a 10 stick. Here's another 10 stick. We now have how many 10s? 4, don't we? So we have 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, we've got one more row to do now. Count along with me in ones. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, let's make our last group of 10. How many groups of 10 will we have? We have 5 groups of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, we did it. We counted all the way to 50 on our 50 square by counting in ones and making groups of 10. And this is what I want you to do for your activity today at home. Use your 50 square and use some objects in your home to make groups of 10 as you count to 50. So when you've made a 10, make sure you either join them together or put them in a line so you remember that that's your 10. Okay, now I just want us to have a look at our 50 square and see if we notice any patterns. So pause the video or look at your own 50 square that you've made and see if you can notice any patterns on this 50 square. Okay, so when we go across like this, we count up in ones. There are 10 ones in each line, so every time we go across a new line, we make a new 10, just like we practiced. And you can see at the end here, when we have a full 10, we can go down and count in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I want you to use your 50 square to count forwards and backwards to 50. You can also have a go at starting at any number. So you could put a cube on a number, close your eyes, drop it on a number and start counting on from that number. You could also have a go at counting to 50 in tens.